What is indecision costing you? What is the price of you not making a decision to move forward? That's the question that I had to deal with recently, because I would love to be able to sit here as a coach and tell you that my business is perfect. I make all the right decisions the first time and everything is happy. I'd love to be able to tell you that. And frankly, that is just not the case. See, just recently, I was in the market for a new computer. I had this old laptop for several years and it was on its last legs and it was time to kick it to the curb. So I started shopping for something new. And I thought, okay, well, let's look at the next new laptop and see if that's the choice. And I started looking at those and I went to the stores and I researched and I went online and I asked some friends what they were using. And then I thought, well, maybe I should transition to a desktop instead. So I went to the store and I checked it out and I looked online and I asked some friends of mine what they were using and I started to work with those. And then I saw someone else that was using an iPad with one of those fold-out keyboards and I thought, well, maybe I could do that instead. And I went to the store and I looked online and I read articles and I asked friends. And then I bought the desktop. I brought it in here to my office. I set it all up and I'm proud and I'm working away on it. And, after a few weeks, I thought, I don't think this is working the way that I would like it to. And so, I'm going to return the desktop and now I'm going to go get that iPad and I'm going to do that. And I grabbed the iPad from the store and I started into it. And for a week or so, I started using that. And then it wasn't quite what I thought it was going to do. And so I thought, maybe I should go this route and that route. And I'm telling you, I probably spent the majority of, a month to 6 weeks going back and forth and indecision. And do I buy this one? Do I buy that one? And finally, I got to a point where I sat here in my office and it was like a light bulb clicked and it just went, what am I doing? I'm spending so much time, effort, energy, brain power, all of this time and energy just to buy a computer. And so right then and there, I just said, forget it. I'm just going to buy the next laptop, just like the old one, just the newer version and be done. So similarly, not long ago, my director of operations and we fell into the same trap. And we're looking for open house, these beautiful little feather flags, these 10-foot tall flags that sit out front of our open houses. And so the two of us are sitting here staring at the computer, thinking, she's contacting custom sign makers. And we're looking online at all these different things. And, let's look at what does this one say? And what's the height? And look at the reviews and the colors. And a half hour later, we're still sitting here, the two of us, spending all of our time and effort looking for open house flags. And I just said, just find something and buy it. And if we don't like it, we'll return it. Who cares? Let's just be done. So I'm thinking about this and I'm going, indecision sometimes is our worst enemy. We just have to make a decision and live with it and move on, especially when it's something as simple as open house flags, even a computer. Come on, let's just be done with it and move on. Because then I can go on to the next thing. I can be more productive. I can go find the next client. I can talk to the next buyer. I can go to the next listing appointment and not even have to worry about this anymore. Instead of making the perfect choice, I'm letting the enemy of perfect be something that's pretty darn good. So I don't want to do that anymore. I'm done with indecision. The cadence is ready, aim, fire. And it's that for a reason. It's not ready, 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 ready. It's not ready, aim, 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 aim. It's definitely not ready, fire, aim. It's ready, aim, pull the trigger and fire. What is the cost of your indecision?